After a thrilling triple overtime victory in game number 3 to sweep their series against the Chicago Wolves, the Rockford IceHogs returned to work out at Riverview Ice House. Hello, hockey fans. Joseph ZAKRZEWSKI with you for your Rockford IceHogs practice update. After a day off the other day, the IceHogs back to work here this Saturday afternoon in preparations for their second round series, and it's still to be determined of who they're going to face. They can either take on the Manitoba Moose or the Grand Rapids Griffins. Their decisive Game 5 will come down on Monday night. So for the IceHogs taking the ice now, they're just worried about staying loose, staying prepared, and getting ready for the second round.
Yeah, well, just today we want to get the guys on the ice. Long game, certainly on Thursday, so we wanted to get them back out there. It wasn't anything crazy as far as the workload, but want to get the bad stuff out of their legs, and then they'll have tomorrow off, and then we'll have some days to prepare as the week goes on, whoever we're playing.
As the playoffs go along, are these practices become more of a maintenance opportunity than it is the X's and O's?
It kind of depends. When there's short time in between games, then yeah, it's lighter and maybe more of a focus on the video and that kind of thing, some more optionals. But when there's such a long time in between games, then we can do a little more structure and try and make sure our habits are right and pace and all that stuff that makes us good.
Yeah, today was just more about getting our legs going a little bit after that long one in Chicago, and just going out there and having some fun and staying loose. We'll start getting into the game prep side of things more in the next coming couple days here, but today was more about just starting to feel good again and getting loose.
Yeah, maintenance mostly, and kind of getting their bodies, a little bit rested after that long game, so it's kind of nice to have a few extra days here. We got a nice little light skate today and a couple days off a day off tomorrow to rest up and get ready, but yeah, it doesn't really matter who we play. We know it's going to be a tough series, so we're just getting the best we can to get ready and get focused on the weekend.
And even though you have some time off, how do you keep your mentality and your physical play sharp? Because obviously you're going to want to hit the ground running in game 1, whenever that may be.
Yeah, I think just coming to practice, ready to work every day. We know it's going to be a tough task, and we got enough good players here that we push each other in practice to go pretty hard. So it'll be a good week of practice to get ready.
Not fully recovered yet. Today was a good step in the right direction to get the blood flowing and just kind of get out there and get a good sweat. So definitely take the rest of the day and tomorrow to fully recover and be ready for the week. But it's the first time I've ever been a part of a triple overtime. So everything from now on out is a pretty new experience. So we're just happy to come away victorious.
How do you stay mentally sharp and prepared knowing that you have a few off days? You mentioned tomorrow off. I'd imagine you get back to work on Monday, but you don't find out who you're going to play in the next round until Monday night, and then I'd imagine that the series will begin on the weekend. So how do you keep your game elevated at a high level with so many down days?
I think using the down days and seeing them as you can still do something productive with them, not looking at the days off as, well, I'm just going to sit around and do nothing, be productive, go to the gym, go to the sauna, do something where you can have like an active recovery, stretching, yoga, stuff like that to just keep your body active and just actually get away from the rink. We're at the rink so often, and it's almost imperative that you just get away for a couple of days and just relax. So we're going to use it appropriately and be ready back on Monday.
Again, the decisive Game 5 between Manitoba and Grand Rapids is going to be on Monday night, and you can catch all the action over at theahl.com. And until then, the IceHogs, their schedule will be released shortly after their game. They'll open up the series on the road, whether or not it's in Winnipeg or Grand Rapids, Michigan. But we do know that Games 3 and Game 4 will be at home at BMO Harris Bank Center on May 9th and May 11th, and tickets are on sale right now at IceHogs.com.